Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another video and another episode of Initial D. This is Initial D, first stage, episode 24, Akagi's White Comet, and I'm assuming this is referring to the 8-6. That's just my theory. I could be proven wrong. Then again, it could be somebody out of the blue who comes out of nowhere. I'm not sure. So let's dive into it and see what's going on. Let's dive. Start the video in 3, 2, 1, click.
Animation. You should be watching.
I was just thinking how, sadly, vehicles like this I've never seen in real life. Yeah, I know. You've never seen an RX-7 or an RX-8 or a GTR. No, I've never seen one in real life because nobody has any around me. Growing up in a small kind of southern town, most people have, it's either crew cab trucks that are used as work trucks, or it's, I mean, yeah, you got your standard Hyundai, like a Hyundai Sonata, Nissan Altima. But to see something like any of these on the road, I've never seen them in real life. It's sad. It's sad. There's no vehicle diversity around here.
Hey, Takumi! なんだ、寝ぼけた面して。
生まれつきだって言ってんだろ。
おい、いよいよだな。は
あ？
高橋涼介とのバトルだよ。俺もすっげえ楽しみでさ、もう授業なんかみんな入らない。
Like you could do it before.
何しろ相手は群馬最速、女の子にモテモテの高橋涼介だからな。なあ、匠、なんか作戦考えてんのか？
別に俺相手に合わせて作戦考えるほど器用じゃないから。誰が来ようと同じだよ。自分が知ってる一番速い走り方で走るだけさ。それより相手の方が速ければ負けちゃうし、遅ければ勝っちゃうし。
まあそれはそうだけどさ、俺お前に期待してるんだからな。これであの高橋涼介をぶっちぎったなんて言ったらもう最高かっこいい。なんちゃって
Oh boy.
かっこ悪い。
Yep. He probably had to stay after class.
なんだケンジか。面白いものが手に入ったぞ。
面白いものってそれエッジビデオですか？先輩理想の。
残念ながら違うよ。でもそれよりもっとすごい。
もっとすごい？
どっかのバトルだな。
沖縄じゃないみたいですけど。
いいから見てなって。おい、今んとこもう一度スローで見せてくれ。
高橋涼介じゃないですか。今よ全然若い。
3年前のバトルだよ。よく見つけてきたな。熱心なマニアが何回かに分けて撮ったらしいんだ。
うわ、すっげえ。
あんな角度でコーナー突っ込んでいく神業だ。
たまんないっす。
All the days of the old VHS tape, huh? I remember that.
懐かしいな。この頃の高橋涼介はどこのチームにも属さないで単独で走ってたんだ。赤城の白い彗星って言われてる。
Oh, okay. So that's where it came from.
かっこよすぎてゾクゾクしますよ。あれ？じゃあ レッドサンズは？
ああ、赤城レッドサンズってのはその後高橋涼介が自分の手で優秀なメンバーを集めて作ったチームなんだ。
Okay.
だからめちゃくちゃレベルが高くて、俺たちみたいな仲良しチームとはちょっと質が違うよ。
へえ。
今でこそ弟の圭介と2人で高橋兄弟って呼ばれ方で定着してるけど、俺にはやっぱり赤城の白い彗星っていうニックネームの方がピンとくるな。
ああ、お前たちに何集まってんだ？
あ、すいません、ビデオ消してくれ。
ああ、いやいや、ちょっと見ようか。おお、すげえな。匠はこんなやつとバトルやるのか？
多分今度のバトルはものすごい数のギャラリーが出ますよ。
高橋涼介はもちろんだけど、匠ももうアキナの86として有名人だからな。
そう、この夏アキナに忽然と現れた謎のダウンヒルスペシャリストなんてね、もうワクワクするな。先輩たちはどっちが勝つと思いますね？
うん、匠には悪いけど正直言って勝ち目はないと思うな。今度ばかりは相手が悪すぎるよ。
俺もそう思う。高橋涼介は速い。めちゃめちゃ速いぞ。
そんなにですか？
ああ、3年前も群を抜いてたけど、それからさらに腕を上げてるしな。何しろ峠のバトルはもちろん、ジムカーナーやサーキットの競技会で連戦連勝、コースレコードを塗り替え、まだ一度も負けたことがないんだ。あいつの腐敗神話はまだ破られていない。
しかもまだ高橋涼介が本気で走ったバトルはないって噂だ。
うん、どんな相手が来ても持てる力の半分で勝つって言われている。だからまだ一度も全力で走った高橋涼介の姿を見た者はいない。まあ匠はついていければ上出来じゃないかな。
そんな。
またお前たちのマイナス思考が始まったな。もう少し楽観的に考えたらどうなんだ？
じゃあ店長はどっちが勝つと思いますか？
ああ、
匠は弟の健介にもナイトキッズの中里にも勝ってるんですよ。薄いでシルエイティにだって、ガムテープデスマッチもレインバトルだって、俺いい勝負に持ち込めると思うけど。
涼介はレベルの高い赤城レッドサンズの中でもダントツ。カリスマ的存在だ。圭介や中里のレベルじゃないよ。
まあボクシングの掛け率で言ったら10対1くらいじゃないかな。
俺匠に勝ってほしいっすよ。あいつが友達ってこともあるけど、86に俺の憧れの86に FC ぶっちぎってほしいんですよ。
泣くなよ。
2 days left. Ironic that I think there are 2 episodes. Nope, 3 episodes left. So.
男の子って好きだよね、車。
ああ、
車ってそんなにいい？
そりゃいいよ。どこへでも好きなとこ行けちゃうしさ。
自分の彼女と車のどっちかを選べって言われたらどっちを選ぶの？
比べられないよ。彼女は彼女、車は車だろ。車って奥が深い。この頃考えるんだ。もっと上手くなるのにはどうすればいいのか。そういうことを考えるのがなんか気持ちいいんだよ
たくみくんって
な。
エッチだね。
はあ？いきなり何言ってんだよ。エッチってどういう意味だよ。
ごめん、そんな気がした。女の勘だもん。でもやっとわかった。たくみくんのフェロモンの秘密をちらりと見た気がした。
Well, okay then!
何言ってんだかさっぱりわかんねえぞ。お前の言ってること。
いいのいいの。たくみくんにはわからないと思うよ。
ちゅ
こないだ言ってたバトルいつだっけ？
ああ、あさっての夜だよ。
ものすごく速い人とやるんでしょ？
うん。
見たいな、たくみくんが走ってるとこ。
え？
あ、でもやっぱりやめとく。 事故だけはしないでね。負けてもいいけど事故だけはしないでね。絶対だからね。約束だよ。
Oh, that is a beautiful sunset. AKF is okay. Sorry,
おい
made me think of AFK.
お前にまたプロのチームから誘いがあったぞ。俺のところに連絡があったんだ。
またですか。すごいな。今度はどこだ。
あの星谷レーシングチームだ。将来有望な若手のドライバーを探しているらしい。向こうはすぐにでも会いたいから早急に連絡くれって言ってたぞ。
涼介さんならプロでも大活躍間違いなしっすよ。
He'll decline.
考えただけでもワクワクしますよ。どうすんだよ兄貴。
Decline. He'll decline.
断ってくれ。
I knew it.
前にも言ったろ。俺はプロのレーサーになる気はない。
もったいないぜ。せめて向こうの話だけでも聞いてみたらどうなんだ。
そうですよ涼介さん。
俺はレースの世界には興味がない。どんなやつでも自由に思う存分走れるストリート
Understandable.
の方が魅力的だ。
Right, yeah.
俺にとってはジムカーナもサーキットを走ることもすべてストリートを極めるためのプロセスに過ぎない。今俺の関心はただ一つ。
I can understand.
土曜日の86だけだ。
Traditional street racing would have more freedom as opposed to racing pro, where you would have more rules and regulations.
よ、終わりだろ。
Yeah, I can
ドライ
understand.
ブ行かねえか。
ああ、お前とか？
ああ。また足を変えたんでテスト代わりに軽く流そうと思ってな。
軽く流す？嫌なんだよな、お前のその言い方。なあ、文太。足回りをいじったのは今度のバトルに勝つためか。
まあな。ゆういち、ちょっとだけ攻め込むぞ。
待て。
He's like, hold on, my balls are not in the right place.
ちょっとだけだからな。
Dang, jeez. Okay, I have to admit, I wondered if that was a sound, if that was, in the sound, if that was supposed to be intense, or if that was the sound of him crapping his pants. I actually wondered that for a second, I'm sorry. How relaxed he is.
これはたまらん。横 G が斜め後ろから来る。
He's getting a cigarette.
ちょっとタバコ吸いたくない。
やめてくれよそ見なんかしやがってダメだ
Jeez.
まあいいか。さて、本気で行くか。
What? Well, of course I can tell you weren't. Okay, I don't know if you're serious or not. And he probably had a heart attack. Okay, we finally got to see Bunta drive just a little bit, and dang was it awesome.
何馬力ぐらいまで上げたんだ、兄貴。
そうだな。馬力にしたらマックスで260ってとこかな。
260馬力？それじゃ出ちゅうんじゃないかよ。確か今までは350はあったはずだ。
そうだ。
馬力を下げたのか。わざわざ遅くしてどうすんだよ。
覚えておいた方がいいぞ。速く走るためには馬力を下げることもある。それがストリートの奥の深さだ。下りを制する鍵はパワーよりトータルバランスだ。今まで俺は上りでも下りでも トータルに速い車を目指して FC を仕上げてきたつもりだった。ビッグパワーを下りでも振り回せる自信があるからこそタービンを変え、
I love how they even put like I'm going to assume is like the brace across the top there. That's pretty
理由はどこ
detailed.
で今回のデチューンは俺にとっては屈辱だ。プライドを捨ててでも負けるわけにはいかない。
つまりアキナの86はそれほどの相手だってわけか。
こんな気分にさせる相手に出会えたことが嬉しいぜ。久しぶりに走り屋としての血が騒ぐ。
You relish the challenge.
ついてこい。
速い。パワーを下げたはずなのに確実にコーナーの脱出速度は上がっている。これなら兄貴は負けねえ。負けるはずがねえ。
今の俺はレッドサンズの高橋涼介じゃない。一匹狼だった頃の赤城の白い彗星高橋涼介だ。明日のバトル絶対に勝つ。
Battle. The day of the battle. Which will come probably in the next episode.
匠！おい！ついに来ちまったな、決戦の土曜日が。匠、俺悔しいよ。誰に聞いても高橋涼介が勝つって言うじゃないか。みんな横綱と新入りが戦うようなもんだって。悔しくないのかよ。なんかないのか、大逆転の秘策は。
秘策か。ない。
I had a feeling. Takumi more just does his own thing. He's good though.
走り屋たちが峠を目指して上がっていくな。いよいよか。
店長、
おう。
外回りの片付けは終わりましたので、今日はこれで。
ああ、ご苦労さん。行くんだろ、今日のバトル。
はい。
やっぱり今でも匠じゃ勝てないと思ってるか。
ええ、いくら匠が天才だと言ってもまだ高校生ですよ。バトルだって大した数こなしてないし、匠があの高橋涼介にどこまで食いついていけるか。
俺は違うな。勝てるかもしれないと思ってる。
You have the utmost confidence in
どう
him.
してですか？
それは
Oh, yeah. His dad, Bunta. Yeah, of course.
よ、じゃあ急ぐんで失礼します。
ああ。俺が勝てるかもしれないって思う根拠はたった一つ。匠が文太の息子だってことだけど。あのクレイジー文太のな。
やっぱりものすごい数のギャラリーが出たな。
俺が匠の立場だったら逃げ出したくなるよ。こんな大勢の前で走るなんて膝がガクガクもんだ。
あれ、薄いのシルエイティじゃねえか。あ
Oh, they're here. Okay.
やっぱそうだ。
二人ともいい線いってんじゃん。
そうね、この辺がいいよ。複合コーナーでの駆け引きが見れるかも。ところでマコ、あんたは一体どっちを応援するのかな。どっち？86でしょ。私も同じよ。あの86には不思議な魅力がある。バトルで競り合ったものにしか感じられない魅力が、負けてもなぜか応援したくなるような。それにあの子って
He's cute.
かわいいじゃんね。もう最近ったら
もうすぐ9時半だ。いよいよっすね。ああ、もうめちゃめちゃ興奮しますよ。
Dude, chill your boner, okay?
橋亮介。あとは匠が来れば役者は揃うな。
This is gonna be
あの
intense.
86まだ来ていないようだな。
いつものことさ。あいつは最後の最後土壇場になって現れる。
ケイスケ、これはずっと前から考えていたことだが、もしストリートで負ける時が来たら俺は引退する。
What?
何を言ってんだ。兄貴が負けるわけねえじゃねえか。
まあいいから聞けって。引退といっても走りをやめるわけじゃない。最前線を退くっていう意味だ。今までとは違った意味でチームには参加するさ。
レッドサンズの関東最速プロジェクトはどうなるんだよ。兄貴が走ってくれなくちゃ絶対無理だ。
情けない顔するな。俺はまだここで負けるつもりはない。ただこれだけは覚えておけ。世代交代は必ずある。いつか俺も誰かに負ける。ついでだから一万がこいつにはいつか抜かれるなって俺に思わせた走り屋は今までに2人しかいない。そのうちの1人はケイスケ、お前だ。そうだ、お前には天才的なひらめきを感じる。間違いなくお前は速くなる。そしてもう1人は
Q86. Yeah, baby.
来た！匠が来た！匠！
Dude, don't get in the road.
兄貴、そのもう一人の男ってのはあの86か。
今はまだ誰にも負けやしない。今日は本気の全開ドリフトだ。
Oh boy. Interesting. Well, this episode definitely set up some interesting stuff. A few different things. First off, Takumi doesn't really, unlike Ryosuke, I apologize if I pronounced the name incorrectly. I'm terrible at pronouncing Japanese or Chinese. I'm terrible at it. But Takumi he doesn't really have a plan for his tactics. He just kind of adapts. Takumi has a very interesting, and it's not something that is uncommon. His way of preparing isn't uncommon. I know that there are other people that do exactly what Takumi does in real life. Not necessarily with, drift racing, or street racing, but other things that they more kind of, they do some hard thinking about it, but they don't really make any real plans until they get there, and then they just sort of roll with it and adapt as they go. On the other hand, Ryosuke, he plans, he thinks, he analyzes, and prepares. And I really have to admire his dedication and all the mental planning and even physical planning, tuning and everything that he does to prepare.
どうしたの匠君。
俺今まで成り行きでなんとなくバトルしてたけど、今度のは今までとはちょっと違うんじゃないかって気がするんです。すごいドキドキして何をすればいいのかわからなくて、走るのが楽しいっていうか面白いっていうか、とにかく俺の走りがどこまで通用するかわからないけど、
匠君が燃えてるぞ。
試してみたいんです。
次回イニシャル D 決戦ラストバトルジョン・メッセ。
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Another thing to view here is the fact that Takumi feels like here, at the end of this particular episode, you hear him sort of monologue about how he feels with racing. And I think that works in conjunction with a lot of the thinking that he's been doing. Before, he didn't really have an interest in driving. He did not have an interest in racing. He just drove. It was just something that he did. And then he began to integrate that into street racing. And at first he didn't really feel different, but then something started rising within him. He started seeing the thrill of it. He started feeling the excitement, and so he began to get more into it. And now he's been doing a lot of thinking about the future. What happens after this race is, I guess, is he going to continue to do street racing? Does he need to possibly try to adapt his style? And pardon me. With some of the specific races that we've seen, he has had to adapt quickly in the moment to the new challenge. And he's been able to overcome it. But it's interesting that here, it's kind of all come to a head with this big major race. And now he's actually feeling excited for a race, or he's feeling nervous, or as Pinkie Pie once would have said, he's nervous-sided. He's not really... I kind of imagine that this feeling is kind of just a little bit foreign to him, and he's not used to feeling excited about a race or nervous about it. He's not used to feeling anxious about this. And so, as I said prior, he kind of learns on the fly. With his tactics, he adapts the tactics, and his kind of philosophy is, I could lose, I could win. If they're faster, they'll win. You know, he has a very kind of simplified way of analyzing it and looking at it. But at the same time, there are moments like whenever he put Itsuki in the back of the car, and I'm not certain if that was unintentional or intentional to put him in the back. I really don't know. That could have very well been intentional for him to do that. He just at first wanted to keep Itsuki in the back because he didn't want to deal with him. But here another setup is Ryosuke made the remark to his brother that at some point he anticipates that he's going to lose. And I really have to respect him. I really say I have to respect him, not just because of the deep analysis that he does into racing, the statistics, and all of the variables and that goes into it, all of the facts and that goes into it, every single calculation. He studies that, and I really have to admire him for that. But I also have to admire him because of the calm demeanor that he has with it. He's not angry that he could lose. He's not going to be bitter. In fact, I think he would accept defeat with the 8-6, or his brother. He would accept it. he makes the remark, and he's still a young guy, of course, but he makes the remark that he will retire and step down as the number one for that team. And I think that, and I possibly think that maybe he does love the challenge. He's kind of went sort of undefeated for a while now, and for a few years, and so now, or maybe longer than that actually, and so now he relishes someone who is actually challenging him. And the second thing with him, he doesn't want to race pro. He doesn't want to turn pro, which is completely understandable. I can completely understand that, because sometimes going pro at something and accepting a major offer, it does mean change. And sometimes the change may not be your interest, and the change may not be something that you should consider. Sometimes it's best to kind of stay on the amateurish, on the amateur side, and not accept it. And that's not always the case. I mean, sometimes you will have an offer to to turn pro, and you should accept it. It really just depends on the scenario, on what situation that it is, and you have to be able to analyze it and weigh the pros and cons of both. Here, he's weighing the pros and cons, and I can totally respect his decision to stick with not turning pro and not accepting a full offer to race as a professional, because with a professional you have kind of more of a responsibility, because you're racing more professional, and you've got a lot of other people that are going to be looking at you. Plus, you also have the fact of with pro, you have more rules, regulations, and things that have to be followed. Whereas sticking with just amateur stuff like this, there are more loose rules to follow, and you have more freedom to to kind of do what you want. And so I can completely understand that. Another thing, of course, is Mako. Mako makes the remark, there's a couple of interesting things. First off, she makes the remark to Takumi that she has seen a bit of his hidden sexual characteristic, which is hilarious and totally takes him by surprise. He makes a remark about racing, that it's something deep for him, and he wants to, whenever he thinks about it, he wants to adapt and get better. And Mako probably thinks, well, sex is kind of like that. You can go deep, and you can get better. She's probably thinking that right now. But she obviously cares about it, and she's quirky, which I think is both hilarious and cute. And she is concerned about him, because she tells him, even if he loses, don't crash. And she first makes the remark that she wants to watch the race, but she probably shouldn't. There's some mystery into that as to why she said she probably shouldn't. Because she hasn't seen any of his races yet, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because of some other aspect of her life that we've only seen glimpses of. Someone made the remark, someone commented once before, that the guy that I've seen before in this is not her dad or like a butler, but is actually her sugar daddy. Okay then. I'm wondering if that's the reason why she's never attended the races, or if she's genuinely concerned that she would be worried for Takumi. I'm not really sure which one. It could possibly be a combination of both. But I'm kind of a bit more. We're seeing more about her, and there's been a very slow build with her character and the setup between her and Takumi throughout stage 1 of Initial D so far. I'm anticipating that we may see more of her in stage 2, possibly. I'm actually hoping. But another thing, of course, was whenever she makes a remark to Takumi, which one would he pick, the car or the girl? I can tell you right now, as a car guy, that I can tell you right now, as a car guy, and I'm single, and I can totally say this, that's not exactly a question that some guys would like to have tossed their way, because it is a difficult question to answer. Because usually the car was first, and most guys are not going to want to get rid of their car. Most guys are not going to want to get rid of their car. And I've said before that if I got a girlfriend and she did not like my trucks, too bad. The trucks are staying. I'm not going to get rid of my trucks. The trucks were here first. But yeah, Takumi was completely right. They are very different. They're two totally different things. And I really don't think that you can compare both, or rather should compare both, because they are two totally different things. Now, while some people, like myself, can look at a car as as a sort of inanimate object, some people do talk to their vehicles. I'm actually one of those. Some may think it weird, but it's just something that we do. It's not just a machine. It's not. Some people look at vehicles. I've known a few that just look at them nothing more than something to take you from A to B. I don't look at it like that. I see an intricately designed and built machine with a lot of innovation. And I see that with a lot of different vehicles, and particularly older vehicles, where I see style and I see pretty much the embodiment of a time machine. But you see, I'm not sure if she was asking him to choose between her and racing, but yeah, that's kind of a thing, honestly, and it can kind of go with a hobby. And I've seen relationships, I have seen this before, where someone can get into a relationship and suddenly something that they loved before, such as a hobby or something they had a passion for, suddenly took a back seat, or they just completely forgot about it entirely. And I believe that personally that a relationship should be a balance, should be a mutual effort and mutual understanding. And that one person should not want you to, or that person A should not want person B to have to pick between them and their hobbies or something else that they're doing. I can understand the question. Person A wants to know that person B cares about them greatly, but person B can still care about person A greatly and still care about their hobby as well, about a passion that they have. And I don't feel that person A should make person B have quit that, nor should person B make person A have to do the same thing. I think that there should be a balance and a mutual understanding, and that different people in different relationships are going to have other hobbies and such that they do, and you should be happy for them that they have something like that they enjoy, and should be able to support them and cheer them on in that, even if you're not totally involved with it. You can still cheer them on and congratulate them, and maybe if possible give your own personal critique or aid to help them. That's what I personally believe. But another interesting development is Bunta. We got a glimpse into Bunta's driving style, and he tuned the 8.6, and he completely scared the crap out of that other guy, and he showed off his talent. The guy's literally drifting midway around a corner, and he's lighting a cigarette just calmly, like nothing's going on. Bunta is awesome. He is. Just how relaxed and laid back he is about it. And so the other fellow sees now that he sees where Takumi gets it from. And Takumi, I think he still has a long way to go to be exactly like his dad. But he has come a long way already. And so I think that with with Bunta's hands-on teaching to Takumi and Takumi's own natural ability and learning techniques, I think that, yeah, even if I know he will lose some races, but I think that, you know, even if he loses a race, he'll be able to take that information, analyze it, and figure out a technique to be able to win the next time. But yeah, looking forward to the final race. The final race is actually, there's 3 episodes left. Sorry, 2 episodes left. Episode 5, which is the last battle, and episode 26, which is the new downhill legend. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen with that. The new downhill legend. I'm assuming the race is probably going to be a 2-parter. I'm assuming. That's just my theory. It's going to be a complete 2-parter. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing what happens next. But thanks again for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.